Good evening, you're watching the Northeast Express. The Guwahati High Court has declared Nab Kumar Sarania, Member of Parliament from Kokrajhar constituency in Assam, ineligible to contest in the Lok Sabha elections. According to updates, the Guwahati High Court has declared Nab Kumar Sarania ineligible to contest elections in the region. The decision was made based on a legal dispute regarding Sarania's ethnic certificate, which reportedly has been a contentious issue in recent legal proceedings. According to the Guwahati High Court, Sarania does not belong to the scheduled tribe category. Sarania served as an independent candidate and later joined the Gun Suraksha Party in 2014. Sarania's ethnic certificate has been the subject of a long-running dispute, and the High Court's ruling is a turning point in the legal dispute. Guwahati High Court Advocate General Devjitlan Saikia reacted on Nav Kumar Sarania's case.
Judgment has been delivered by the Honorable Guwahati High Court. You all know the sitting MP from Kokrajhar Lok Sabha constituency. He was contesting that seat for the year 2014 and 2019, and he is 2 times MP there. A complaint was lodged against him in the year 2019 by one Janaklal Bosumatari, challenging that the certificate on the basis of which Nab Kumar Sarania participated in the election process in a reserve category seat, that is not valid according to the complainant. And after receiving the complaint, a state level scrutiny committee under the concerned department, that is WPT and BC department at that relevant point of time, and now it is the Tribal Affairs Department of the Government of Assam, started the proceedings. Nab Kumar Sarania's complaint was considered by the state level inquiry committee, and initially the vigilance committee was entrusted to verify the complaint, the factual things regarding the antecedents and doing the affinity test regarding the status of Nab Kumar Sarania and his family. And the vigilance committee ultimately submitted the report on 4th of February 2020 that there is substantial materials in the complaint, and therefore an proper inquiry should be conducted by the state level inquiry committee. After receiving the complaint from the vigilance committee, the state level inquiry committee on 11th of March 2020 issued a show cause notice to Nab Kumar Sarania, giving him the opportunity to defend his status. After a prolonged hearing that had taken place, Nab Kumar Sarania submitted 2 of his replies, one on 31st of August 2020 and subsequently on 21st of December in 2020. And once the hearing was completed, finally the state level inquiry committee delivered its judgment on 12th of January 2024 this year, and it was clearly found out that Nab Kumar Sarania does not belong to the category of Boru Kochari, on the basis of which he obtained the certificate in 2011. And subsequently, after the opinion of the state level inquiry committee on 28th of January 2024, his caste certificate was cancelled by the concerned authority.
Namaskar. মই আমাৰ কোকৰাঝাৰবাসী ভোটাৰ ৰাইজলৈ আপোনালোকে বহু আশা কৰি আছিল যে আজি আমাৰ হাইকোৰ্টৰ কেছটো ভাল হ'ব আৰু আমি নমিনেশ্যন দিব পাৰিম, কিন্তু দুৰ্ভাগ্য যে আজি কেছৰ ৰায়দান আমাৰ বিপক্ষে গৈছে। আমি মহামান্য আদালতক আমি শ্ৰদ্ধা সন্মান কৰোঁ, এই সম্পৰ্কত আমাৰ কোনো অভিযোগ নাই, কাৰণ যেহেতু চৰকাৰী পক্ষই ষড়যন্ত্ৰমূলকভাৱে আমাৰ এইবিলাক কৰিছে, গতিকে তেনেকুৱা ক্ষেত্ৰত সকলোৰে এটা আশা আছিল যে হয়তো এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ হ'ব পাৰে। এতিয়া যিয়ে নহওক, অহা 29 তাৰিখে আমি নমিনেশ্যন দিম। আমাৰ যিখিনি শুভাকাংক্ষী সমৰ্থক বা স্পেচিয়েলি আমাৰ যিসকল কৰ্মী আছে তেখেতসকলক আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ জনাইছোঁ। আমি আশা কৰিছোঁ যে অহাকালি নমিনেশ্যনৰ পিছত 20 তাৰিখত যদি স্কুটিনিত নব সাৰনিয়া ষ্টেণ্ড হয় এজ এ MP কেণ্ডিডেট হিচাপে, তেতিয়াহ'লে নিশ্চিতভাৱে আমি এই ৰাজনৈতিক সংগ্ৰামখন আগবঢ়াই লৈ যাব পাৰিম। গতিকে তাৰ কাৰণে অলৰেডি আমি হাইকোৰ্টত আকৌ এপ'জ কৰা হৈছে। ৰাইজে নিশ্চিন্ত থাকক, আপোনালোকে আমাৰ প্ৰতি যিখিনি আস্থা ভৰসা বিশ্বাস ৰাখিছে সেইখিনি অটুট থাকক। আমি যিকোনো বিপদ বা যিকোনো এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ পৰিস্থিতিৰ কাৰণে যুঁজাৰ কাৰণে আমি ৰেডি আছোঁ, আৰু আপোনালোকে আমাক যিখিনি ছাপৰ্ট বা যিখিনি সহায় সহযোগিতা কৰিছে তাৰ কাৰণে মই আটাইলৈ কৃতজ্ঞতা।
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma drove himself to the Walbakre police polling station at 6:30 a.m., with the hope to be among the early voters, but had to wait for approximately 2.5 hours to cast his vote. Speaking to media, Conrad expressed optimism on the potential turnout. He said to have relieved his security teams and driver to enable them to cast their votes. Sangma chose to drive from his residence to the polling station. Everyone from the team has been sent to cast their votes, he said. Few security personnel from the district who have already cast their votes are with him, the Meghalaya Chief Minister said.
I came here today at 6:30 and I was hoping to be one of the first to vote, but in a pleasant surprise, there were many people who were there before me, and it's a healthy trend, and I appeal to everyone that election and voting is a democratic and constitutional right of every citizen of this nation, and that we must all exercise this particular right. And I'm happy to see that so many people have come, and I urge all to participate in this democratic process. Thank you.
Generally, in the MP Lok Sabha elections, we don't see a very large turnout in comparison to the assembly elections. And this morning, seeing this large number of people coming out to vote is a very positive sign, and I would encourage our people to exercise this franchise. And yes, it's a wonderful sign, and I'm really grateful to the people for coming out and voting in large numbers.
So what are the core issues that affect the locals in voting actually in Meghalaya?
I think the core issues obviously is development, it's peace, and when I say development, it also includes employment. People want good infrastructure, they want their governments to provide good infrastructure, they want governments to provide job opportunities, and I feel that this government has, fulfilled and delivered on these promises.
So we have seen that females are participating in long, high numbers. What will you say about that?
This is a trend that has been happening for a very long time. In general, you always find that women are way more, aware, and they take a lot of effort to come out and vote. And I'm really grateful that women take this as a very serious right and a duty to come out and vote.
Amid reports of booth capturing, vandalism and gun firing by armed individuals, which left at least 3 people injured on voting day in Manipur, Manipur Congress Vice President Debratta Singh has said the ruling party was promoting armed groups for electoral gains. Condemning the violence, Debratta appealed to the people of Manipur to come out to the polling stations and guard it from being captured or vandalized by armed people. He asked people to stand against anti-social elements trying to influence the voting process. The Congress leader said polling agents of the INC were driven out by armed individuals on many instances, while security personnel remained mere spectators. He said the INC will make appeals for repolling in many polling stations. While commenting on the incident of an INC candidate arguing with security personnel, Debratta said that the incident was a blatant violation of the Model Code of Conduct by the police officials themselves.
It is very shameful for the government that the party that runs the government exercising election in this way. They are promoting armed groups to illegally vote in favor of them by threatening people, driving out people from the polling booths and capturing booths. Many booths have been, EVM have been broken, destroyed in fact by those anti-social elements. So this is very shameful for a party that runs a government in a democratic system particularly. So we condemn and we appeal to the people of Manipur to come out and gather around the polling station for the remaining 5-6 hours that we have now to vote, and try to help to prevail a peaceful ambience so that voting is done peacefully, and all the people, public of Manipur, are requested to stand against those who have frightened and who have threatened and who try to intimidate voters to go away to driving out the polling agents of other political parties. They are trying to drive them out of the polling booth, and the polling officers are helping that to do that. And this is condemnable, and we will continue to act against those interests. And we will fight after this election also, and we will try to we will request election ECI to reconduct and repoll many booths for sake of democracy.
Tamal, before signing on, just one question. There is a video footage circulating in social media about Dr. Bimol arguing with security personnel at Kiamgai.
Yes.
Do you have the details about it? What exactly happened at the place?
It will be reported in our office when they close. But as of now, as we could understand from the situation and as it is being reported to the office, it is a blatant violation of the model code of conduct by the police officer also. Actually, she is the lady police officer. She was telling so many things which is not right to the candidate, Mr. Bimol Singh. Now, Bimol has retaliated very well in the good sense of law. We encourage it.
Thank you, Tamal.
Amidst the democratic exercise of polling for the first phase of the 18th Lok Sabha election 2024 in the one Inner Manipur parliamentary constituency, the day has been marred by incidents of violence despite stringent security measures in place. The tranquility of the polling process was shattered when gunfire broke out at a polling station in Thaman Pokpa located under Moirang AC in Bishnupur district. As per reports, the disturbing incident resulted to at least 3 casualties, prompting authorities to swiftly reinforce security measures in the area. Meanwhile, reports of vandalism at a polling station under Thongju AC in Imphal East were also reported. The act of destruction has raised concerns about the safety and integrity of the electoral process, prompting security forces to mobilize and restore order. Despite the challenges, election authorities remain steadfast in their commitment to conducting a fair and transparent elections. Efforts are underway to mitigate security threats and uphold the democratic values of the polling process in Inner Manipur. In the midst of Lok Sabha elections, miscreant opened fire at Jamira Market in Hailakandi district in Assam on April 18th. A miscreant opened fire at one person named Jiyab Uddin Laskar, critically injuring him. The miscreant, under the cover of darkness, managed to flee from the spot. Hailakandi police team, meanwhile, has started a manhunt to arrest this miscreant.
বসলে রফিককে গুলি করছেন বসলে রফিককে আমার ভাই পেশাব করেন বাদে গুলি করছেন করিয়া উত্তর দিয়ে করছেন
কোন সময়
ও 9টার সময়
মানে কেন
কইতে পারতাম না ভাই তার তো পেশাব বাড়াইছেন বাড়ানোর পরে গুলি করছেন
তোমার কে
আমার ভাই
ভাইনের নাম কি দা
জিয়াবুদ্দিন মজুমদার
কোন জায়গা জামিরা পাটওয়ান
ভাই ডাকি যা কিতা লাগে গুলি করছেন কিছু জানো না নি জি না আই
The CPIM candidate for Ramnagar by-elections, Ratan Das, on Friday alleged that polling agents of the principal opposition party had been forcibly driven away from the polling booths. The CPIM candidate also claimed that the supporters of the ruling party created small groups and indulged in intimidation and issuing threats to the opposition party supporters. According to Das, in absence of a peaceful atmosphere, bringing voters to the polling stations is impossible. If people can't move freely to the polling stations, how can fair polls be conducted, he said. He has informed the returning officer to take action against the hooligans. The sector officers and police officers are nowhere to be found, claimed the CPIM leader.
রঞ্জিতনগর পর্যন্ত কালিকাপুর পর্যন্ত শানমুরা পর্যন্ত আমাদের কোনো এজেন্টই টিকতে পারেনি মেরে পিটিয়ে হুমকি দিয়ে বাড়িঘর জ্বালিয়ে দিয়ে বলে হটিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে একটি মাত্র বুথে আমাদের এজেন্ট আছে, বাকি সমস্ত বুথ থেকে এজেন্টদের বের করে দেওয়া হয়েছে। পথেই আটকে দিয়েছে এবং ভোটারদেরও পথে আটকানো হচ্ছে, ট্রেনে লাইন থেকে বের করে দেওয়া হচ্ছে। আমি হাতে নাতে একজনকে ধরেছি রঞ্জিতনগরে, 80 বছরের বৃদ্ধ, ওনাকে ট্রেনে বের করে দেওয়া হচ্ছে ভোট থেকে। হ্যাঁ, তখন অদূরেই দেখলাম প্রার্থীও বসে আছে, ওদের বিজেপির প্রার্থী। এই হচ্ছে রিয়েলিটি ওখানে।
মানুষ কি ভোট দিতে পারছে?
তো এইরকম চিত্র থাকলে মানুষ মানে ভোট দেবে, শান্তিপূর্ণ অবস্থা থাকলে তো দেবে মানুষ ভোট। যারা পারছেন দিচ্ছেন। কমিশনের নজরে নিয়েছি, কমিশন আর সকালেও আমি আরোকে বলেছি, আরও বলেছেন, আমি তো বলেছি। আমি সেক্টর অফিসার কাউকে পেলাম না, হ্যাঁ, পুলিশ অফিসার কাউকে একজনকে পেয়েছি, আর বাকি কাউকে পাইনি আমি। এই অবস্থা জটলা করে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে এই যে এএমসি গ্যারেজ, তার সামনে আমি পর্যন্ত বাধা পেয়েছি। তো সাধারণ ভোটার তো পাবে।
নির্বাচন কমিশন থেকে কোনো ধরনের পদক্ষেপ গ্রহণ করা
আমি তো দেখছি না ওখানে।
মেয়র তো বলো শান্তিপূর্ণভাবে ভোট
সে ওনাকে জিজ্ঞেস করেন, আমি তো বললাম কীরকম শান্তি ওই এরিয়াগুলোতে আমি তো দেখে এলাম, তো শ্মশানের শান্তি বিরাজ করছে।
কমিশনের কাজে আপনি খুশি নন?
হ্যাঁ,
কমিশনের কাজে আপনি খুশি নন?
প্রশ্নই ওঠে না, কারণ যা চলছে তো কিভাবে হবে, খুশি হয় কি করে এটা?
আপনারা কি কোনো পদক্ষেপ নেবেন?
কোনটা? কমিশন ছাড়া আমরা কার কাছে যাব? কমিশনের কাছেই তো যাব, কমিশনেরই তো পদক্ষেপ করার কথা। কমিশনের কাছে ছাড়া আমরা কার কাছে জানাতে পারি? কমিশনকে বারবার জানিয়েছি, সব জানিয়েছি, এই হচ্ছে অবস্থা।
There was a substantial increase in the number of voters turning out across the states in the country, with northeastern state of Tripura still leading at 68.35% till 1 p.m. as per the data released by the Election Commission of India. Other northeast states such as Meghalaya, which comes with 61.95%, and Manipur 63.03% are also seeing high voter turnout percentages. After Tripura, West Bengal is experiencing high voter turnout at 66.34%. The lowest turnout till 3 p.m. has been recorded in Lakshadweep at 43.98%. Voting percentages for the Phase 1 elections for Andaman and Nicobar Islands is 45.48%. Arunachal Pradesh at 55.58%, Assam 60.70%, Bihar 39.73%, Chhattisgarh 58.14%, Jammu and Kashmir at 57.09%, Maharashtra 44.12%, and Madhya Pradesh at 53.40%. Further, the voter turnout for Mizoram is 49.97%, Nagaland at 54.17%, Puducherry 58.86%, Rajasthan 41.51%, Sikkim 52.72%, Tamil Nadu at 51.18%, Tripura 68.35%, Uttar Pradesh 47.44%, and Uttarakhand at 45.62%. The voter turnout in the Lok Sabha 2019 elections was more than 67%. Voting for the first phase of Lok Sabha elections is held on Friday for 5 constituencies in Assam. Voters queued up at polling booths since morning. In Jorhat Lok Sabha constituency, big crowds were seen at every polling booth since morning. Congress Jorhat candidate Gaurav Gogoi cast his vote after offering prayers in front of the portrait of his late father and former Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. The MP queued up to vote along with other voters. The Congress candidate exercised his franchise at Devi Charan Barua Balikav Vidyalaya in Ward number 10 in Jorhat. Gaurav Gogoi became a bit emotional after casting his vote and little emotional remembering his father. After casting his vote, Gaurav Gogoi said it is a fight to protect democracy.
আৰম্ভণিটো ভাল আৰু পিছতো ভাল হ'ব লাগে। মই মাত্ৰ সবকে অনুৰোধ কৰিছোঁ যে ভাল বতৰৰ সুবিধা লৈ সোনকালে ওলাই আহি নিজৰ মূল্যৱান ভোট প্ৰদান কৰে। বিশেষকৈ আমাৰ নতুন ভোটৰ বিশেষকৈ যিসকলে বাহিৰৰ পৰা ঘূৰি আহি ভোট দিবলৈ যায় আৰু এইটো এটা গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ দিন। আজি এইখন ভোটৰ জৰিয়তে আমি নিজৰ গণতন্ত্ৰ ৰক্ষা কৰিব পাৰোঁ। এইখন ভোটৰ জৰিয়তে আমি ভাৰতীয় লোকতান্ত্ৰিক সংস্কৃতি ৰক্ষা কৰিব পাৰোঁ আৰু অসমৰ ভৱিষ্যত ভাৰতৰ ভৱিষ্যত আমি নিৰ্ধাৰিত কৰিব পাৰোঁ। ইয়াত অহাৰ আগতে মই নিজৰ বাসগৃহত মোৰ প্ৰয়াত পিতৃৰ মানে তেওঁ ছবিৰ আগত মই প্ৰাৰ্থনা শ্ৰদ্ধাঞ্জলি জ্ঞাপন কৰিলোঁ, প্ৰাৰ্থনা কৰিলোঁ আৰু মনৰ স্মৰণ কৰিলোঁ তেওঁ যিখিনি কথা আজি ৰাজনীতিক ক্ষেত্ৰত মোক শিকাই গ'ল।
কিমান আশাবাদী ৰাইজে কিমান মৰম দিব আজি?
নাই, ৰাইজে মই কৈছোঁ, আগতেই কৈছোঁ, কিন্তু ৰাইজে নিজে এবাৰ এটা সিদ্ধান্ত তেওঁলোকে লৈছে যে গণতন্ত্ৰ ৰক্ষা কৰিব লাগে। সেই কাৰণে আজি ৰাইজে নিজৰ মূল্যৱান ভোট প্ৰদান কৰি নিজৰ কৰ্তব্য পালন কৰিছে। নিশ্চয় ইয়াৰ আগতে মই কলিয়াবৰ লোকসভা সমষ্টিৰ সাংসদ যদিও আছিলোঁ, ইয়াত মোৰ ভোটটো ইয়াতে ৰেজিষ্টাৰ্ড হৈ আছিলে আৰু ময়ো আগতে অলপ অদ্ভুত পাইছিলোঁ যে মোৰ কলিয়াবৰ লোকসভাৰ পৰা মই সাংসদ আৰু ভোটটো দিওঁ আজি যোৰহাট লোকসভা, এইটো অলপ মিছমেচ হৈ আছিলে। আজি অলপ মানে সঠিক
ভাল লাগিছে।
No, I'm feeling quite optimistic. I'm quite happy to see the enthusiasm amongst people to vote. I know that many people have returned to Assam from different states, and I can see a lot of enthusiasm amongst new voters, so that's a good thing.
Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh cast his vote at Shrivan High on Friday during the first phase of Lok Sabha elections. After casting his vote while talking to Hornbill TV, N. Biren Singh said he is casting his vote to make Narendra Modi for the third time Prime Minister. He further urged the people of Manipur should cast their vote to save the indigenous people of Manipur.
Wait, man. हमको प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी का थर्ड टर्म प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने का उसका ताकत देने के लिए आज वोट देने का मौका मिला है. So I am very happy that I am voting today for the third term Prime Minister of the Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. Modi ji is coming again as a Prime Minister of India for the third term, and I am taking part on it, and I cast my vote to my BJP candidate for inner, Dhyaj Basanta Singh, and I fully hope that the both seat, inner and outer from the Manipur, from inner BJP Dhyaj Basanta Singh, and from outer Mr. Timothy Jimit, the NPF, NDA Alliance candidate will surely win, and the support to form the government, NDA government, BJP NDA government in center.
Sir, your message for the people of Manipur, sir? It is a great...
I want to appeal to the people of Manipur to cast their vote to save the indigenous people of the state, to save and protect the integrity of the state, and to bring peace at our least.
Just a while ago, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has cast his vote at this Luang Sangmang Mamang Lekai Sriban High School. After casting his vote, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said he has great hope for BJP and his BJP candidate, Mr. Basant Kumar Singh. People here is, we see a lot of excitement here in Impal and other places like the Akampat, where special polling booths are set up by the ECI. All young and all kind of people come out to vote since 7 a.m. This is Mubasir Razi reporting for Hornbill TV.
That is all we have for now. For more news and updates, keep watching Hornbill TV.